Hello, welcome back to this tutorial. My name is Dr. Garuma Abdisa, and in this tutorial we are going to talk about a general formula to convert any temperature scale to the other. As you know, there are a lot of temperature scales, namely the Kelvin, Fahrenheit, and Celsius scales. Sometimes we may want to convert one into the other. There are some ready-made formula already on textbooks, but in this tutorial I'm going to derive them. C is Celsius, F is Fahrenheit, and K is a Kelvin scale. At absolute zero, C is negative 273, Fahrenheit is negative 459.5, and the Kelvin is zero. That's why it is called the absolute zero in terms of Kelvin. That was also the reason why Kelvin was historically chosen to be the SI unit of temperature, because it has a true zero. The others do not have true zero. This is called the lower fixed point. The lower fixed point for Celsius is 0, for Fahrenheit is 32, and for Kelvin is 273. And here I will call it the upper fixed point. The upper fixed points are 100 for Celsius, 212 for Fahrenheit, and 373 for Kelvin. And here are some unknown values, unknown readings. Let us call those unknown readings for Celsius just C itself, and for Fahrenheit F, and for the Kelvin K. So LFP is the lower fixed point, and the UFP is the upper fixed point. Our general formula is some scale x minus the upper fixed point of that particular scale x divided by the upper fixed point of the x scale minus the lower fixed point of the x is equal to, the same applies for another set of scale. For example, the scale y minus upper fixed point of y divided by the upper fixed point of y minus lower fixed point of y. This formula came from the fact that because of the linearity of the nature of those scales, three of them, the Celsius scale, the Fahrenheit, and the Kelvin scale, are linear scales. Because of that, the difference in the ratio between C, for example, C minus 100 divided by 100 minus 0 is equal to F minus 212 divided by 212 minus 32 is equal to K minus 373 divided by 373 minus 273. So because of the linearity, we could write those ratios. So let us see that with an example. The first example is convert the Celsius to Fahrenheit or vice versa. First we write this. Instead of x, I will substitute Celsius, and instead of y, I will substitute with Fahrenheit. And by directly plugging in my values, and after reducing this formula with little algebra, we get the usual formula that the Celsius scale is equal to 5 over 9 into Fahrenheit minus 32, or Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 of Celsius plus 32. The second example, convert Celsius to Kelvin or vice versa. Now we substitute instead of x by c and instead of y by k, and directly substituting those values on the scales into our formula, and by reducing we get C minus 100 is equal to K minus 373, or reducing it a little further, Celsius scale is equal to Kelvin minus 273, or Kelvin is Celsius plus 273. So the calculations are really very easy once you understood what to do. So the third example, convert Fahrenheit to Kelvin or vice versa. This moment, by substituting my x with f and my y with k, and directly plugging in those values from my scales, I will get f minus 212 over 9, because 180 and 100 can be reduced to 9 and 5, k minus 373 over 5, and with little algebra I will get k is equal to 5/9 of f minus 32 plus 273, or Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 of K minus 273 plus 32.